The following is a paid advertisement by Apple Computer, Inc.
As far as I can tell, families have two kinds of people. The ones who want everything to stay the same, and the ones who want to spice things up a bit. I guess you can count me in the second group. Zoe, too. She's my sister. Frank? He's always up for something crazy. And Mom, she's a classic. Gramps loves opera, so you can count him in for some fun. And Schubert, he's just cool. I guess in our family it was only Pop who was really set in his ways. Of course, we all thought that would change once we got our new computer. I'm TJ, and this is the story about when my family, the Martinettis, brought home a computer. Getting a computer in our family was a real adventure. We're all so different, I never thought we could agree on one. Mom, you see, she runs a home business.
Hi, kiddo.
Hey, Mom. That is when she's not running the home. Frank, he's the brains around here, studying to be an engineer, or something like that. Zoe and Gramps, they're the Martinetti Philharmonica and Jug Band.
Allegro, honey. More Allegro.
Well, that's what Pop calls him anyway. As for Pop, he's got his own ideas about things.
Where's the sports?
But he's a great guy.
Never
Hey, Pop, check this.
That's pretty clever, DJ.
Yeah, Pop's understanding, supportive,
But no points.
and sometimes as stubborn as a mule.
No points. What do you mean, no points? It's a work of art here.
A work of art. Yeah, that's what everybody thought.
Oh, I like it.
No points.
Except Pop. Now I gotta tell you about points. And I gotta tell you how we weren't gonna keep the computer until we earned enough points to convince Pop we should.
The world got along fine for thousands of years without computers.
The world got along terrible.
And that's because there was no Tetris.
You hear that? Exactly.
See what I mean? I better go back to the beginning, though, because it's a wild story, and you really gotta know our family to understand. I guess it all started the night I came home late from school. Sorry I'm late, you guys. I was finishing up my report at the computer lab at school.
Oh, well, since when's our typewriter not good enough for reports?
Pop, you can do all kinds of stuff on the computer you can't do here.
Like?
I use the electronic encyclopedia, the internet. I put pictures and words together. The thing is, Pop had a computer at work, and about all he ever did was put numbers into it. I don't blame him for not wanting one of those, but he didn't know there was a whole other world out there. Hard disk drive, it's really cool.
I hear you can even get music on the computer.
Opera?
Sure, Gramps, and pictures, too.
Well, you can do that on a computer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey.
The kids could really use a computer, Lou. Maybe even you and me.
I don't know, Mary. What if we get one and we don't use it?
Well, we could just look.
I want one.
Me too.
No promises.
So that's how the great computer quest began. Of course, Pop said that before we did anything, we had to talk to an expert.
Well, who do we know that knows a lot about this kind of stuff?
Fletcher. The next day, we went to see Fletcher. Fletcher was what Pop would call a piece of work. He was Frank's friend, a real genius, and he sold computers. There he is.
Whoa, the whole Martinetti family. Wow. Fletcher, we're thinking about buying a computer. Tell Pop it's a good idea.
Oh, it's a good idea. Now, I could sell you something expensive, Mr. M, but I won't.
Thanks, Fletcher. Now, what do you got?
Well, let's see. You'd be interested in a computer the whole family could use, right?
Right, yeah.
Something with multimedia.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of PC clones in stock.
PC clones?
Now, this one's on sale. Of course, you want to add a few options. A CD-ROM drive, you need that. A sound card, you need that. Memory management and adapter.